Hi guys, welcome to another video with me, Crazy Skin Dog, and what we've got today is a very interesting session, something completely different down at Absolutely Karting in Bristol. They have just installed their glow karting kind of equipment and gear. And so what this is they basically turn the lights off, put some UV lights on, and we drive around in very fluorescent looking karts with very fluorescent looking signs around the track, and just have fun blasting around the track basically in some cool looking Tron inspired type graphics basically. So this session was the first time they've done this. It was a members only session, and we actually had some of the marshals on track with us as well. And we split into two 15-minute sessions because I had some guys with a cool drone recording some footage for like marketing shots and stuff like that. So the first 15 minutes they asked us to wear their suits and their helmets and just be recorded driving around. So that was cool. And then the second 15 we could swap into our own gear and be a bit more comfortable in our nice suits and our nice helmets and all that stuff, and just have some fun. This was on the 1,000-meter layout, which I haven't driven for a long time, and I wasn't particularly fast around this layout when I drove it last, but yeah, it was good fun. I definitely had the rubber seat insert and my rib protectors on for this one. Many memories of crunching my ribs coming down the ramp, but yeah, well prepared for that tonight. And yeah, let's jump in and see how cool this looks. Okay guys, so here we are. How cool does this look with the lights off? The GoPro has made it look a lot more blue than it was, but it was still quite blue. The amazing looking fluorescent sign there. Here we are about to go out on track, so you see the marshals nice and safe in their very bright jackets, and then yeah, you can see how the light's just picking up the orange of my boots and my gloves there. Looks awesome. And then yeah, we just get out on track and we're just straight in, full pelt. Everybody knows what they're doing, and we're just going straight for it as fast as we can, and yeah, having some fun. So it looks so cool, doesn't it? It's just I couldn't believe how much fun it was just driving around in these fluorescent lights. The karts look wicked with all the reflective stickers on them, the bright yellow helmets. So we're going to overtake somebody up the hill here. Nice. That's through really, but we're going to take it as an overtake. And yeah, the main thing was, as you can see there, I misjudged the entry. This is the first time I've entered this corner in about 8 months. So yeah, just trying to remember how to take these corners on the top floor, and then come down the ramp for the first time, braced for impact. And we slide out there as you carry too much speed coming down there. And I was slow around that part all night. But yeah, it was easier to see than I expected it to be. And as we let someone through there, they're much faster than us, so we're going to let them go. Yeah, it was easier to see than I expected, but still kind of hard to pick out the exact point of the apex, as you probably gathered from that little montage at the start, and as you're going to see throughout this video, I just kept clipping apexes left, right and centre. It was terrible of me really, but yeah, it was good fun. Okay then guys, so here we are, we got a couple of guys in front, so we can see what it looks like when you're driving with other guys around, and again, just looks so cool. It's surprisingly easy to drive in, as I nearly come to the back of that guy there, and yeah, it's surprisingly easy to drive in. You can still focus just as you would in a normal session, it just looks cooler, and with all the different colours floating around, it's really good fun. Feels fast as well. I probably wasn't going that fast, but it definitely feels fast. There we go, we're going to have an overtake ahead. We're going to look, no, we're not going to get a chance, but we're going to see what we can do down the long straight. Around this never-ending left-hander, starting to get the hang of it by now. We're going tighter than that. No, there we go, and Jack's going to go wide and let us through, so he's going to let us pass, and he's going to try and overtake us later. We're going to jump forward a bit and see me hit a barrier, and then another barrier, and then that's when I'm going to let those guys through. No point in holding them up too much, and they're going to have a bit of a battle ahead of us, and we're just going to try and follow them, see what we can learn. Try not to slide out coming down that hill, not too bad that time. But you can just see how much slower I am coming out of that top section. They've pulled just distance on me straight off the bat, and then overtake up ahead. Nice. And we're going to just stick on the back and see what we can do. back on the back of Jack here. I think he'd overtaken us and got past, and we've managed to stick with him a little bit. He was faster than us in this session, but I reckon we might get some revenge in the next session once we've got our eye in and he's got a bit tired. But yeah, no, this was great fun. I just had such a blast driving this session. We're about to get overtaken. Nice move up the inside there. I'm going to try and not lose too much time. That's how you do it. And just shows how much slower I am out of that top hairpin. You can just gain on me all the way down that straight, and then I just lose loads of time down here. I slide out, and there he is off in the distance. But again, the aim of tonight was just to try out the glow karting, have some fun, see what's going on, rather than absolutely fastest times. I don't think you can race in this per se. Bumper barrier there. You can't see the apexes well enough. That's my excuse for bumping into all of them. But for just a fun session with some friends, this is blows a regular public session out of the water, I think. Yeah, it was a great blast. Having the drone flying around as well was really cool. You just see it flicking across the screen every now and again. And my sliding antics nearly caused him to crash at one point as I'm coming down the hill here and round the corner. I slid out on this, and he much like that, and nearly caused the drone pilot to crash his drone. But luckily he's pretty skilled. He managed to not do that. But yeah, we're just following some laps here because it just looks so cool. I keep saying it, but it does. I can't just like say how much fun it was just to drive. It sounds stupid that you just turn the lights off and karting gets more fun, but it really was an absolute blast. And it was great to be on the track. First time I've been on track with Jack. I've known Jack for years, and he works here at Absolutely. I smacked the barrier again, and so it's good to have a chat with him, but it's nice to actually race on track with him, so hopefully we'll do that more in future, and then get to drive with some of the marshals as well and the other members. So getting to just spend some time chatting to the members about it after as well was really cool. Just again, just that getting to know people that you're karting with is what it's all about, isn't it? Just having some fun on a Monday evening. Yeah, we're rocking this session. I wasn't so fast. I did a 52.8, which is nowhere. Want to be, low 50 seconds, 50.4s, things like that, to be near the top of the scoreboard. So 52.8 is nowhere at all. But just getting used to it in this session. Trying not to hit too many barriers, although I seem to be just attracted to smashing into those barriers constantly. But yeah, this is just mostly about the glow aspect of this rather than my poor skills. More practice ahead of the weekend as well, just getting all the seat time I can at the moment to prep for the Castlecombe Karting Championship, which is starting this weekend. We smack a barrier again and decide to let another guy through because I've just killed all of my speed bumping into that barrier. And then yeah, we're going to follow him and yeah, just blast around for a bit. Really enjoying it. There's the drone, flicked past top left there, just shot past at about 30 odd miles an hour. There it is in front of us, we can see it. It's drifted off somewhere else now. But yeah, you can see the kind of red LEDs on the back of it just flitting around here and there every now and again. There it is at the top of the ramp, chasing somebody else. And yeah, it was good to be on the 1,000 metre layout again as well. It takes a lot more stamina than I've had in the past. It really takes it out of you, and coming down that ramp is very brutal on the ribs and spine, so I try not to do it too often. But it is a fun layout. It's just a lot of left-handers, meaning the left-hand side of your core is just broken by the end. I definitely prefer the 800 metre, the ground level only layout, but purely because the physicality aspect of that 1,000 metre put me off. There's the drone again, flicking across the front of our face. And yeah, I think we'll jump on to some parts later in the session now, because this is just me going around not very fast and saying about how amazing this glow karting is. Okay then guys, so here we are for session 2, and we got that very bright logo again in these colours. I can't really overstate just how great these colours look. when you're at track. Here we go, out onto track we go. And yeah, we swapped karts for this one as well, and had swapped into our own helmets for this one. So yeah, it was cool to see some of the different helmets and the way they kind of reflect. We got a kart that's not started or is broken down very quickly on the left there. One of the marshals trying to get the attention of the other marshals. Obviously, because most of the marshals were on track, we only had a couple of marshals around the track. We're all very experienced at this place, and they kind of trusted us to be sensible. But it did mean that when that guy broke down, it was hard to get the attention of the other marshals. As you can tell by the fact there's still no yellow flag. There we go. As we come up the hill, the yellows come on. Right, yeah, so this session was more of the same, so I'm not going to bother showing you me crashing into a lot of barriers again, because I did a lot of that. I did go a lot faster in this session though. I did a 51.6 in this session, which was obviously 1.2 seconds faster than that time I managed in the first session, so that was great. That was a great improvement. I drove a lot better in this second session. And had got used to the the darkness and trying to spot the apex and everything, because all of your visual points changed because of the change in light. But I mean, I guess I'll just end with reiterating how cool this was to drive around with these UV lights. It really added a whole new dimension to karting. I love karting, so it didn't really need sprucing up, but this is one of those things you didn't realise you needed. Yeah, it just makes it really enjoyable. And as I said earlier, I definitely suggest this for just like a public session with friends, or like a stag do or a birthday party or anything. It definitely adds an extra element to karting for those people that aren't regulars and aren't die-hard karters. You know, you're very casual karters, or people that have never been karting before. This just makes it a little bit more fun, and it's another discussion point from within the event for you to all enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there, because we've got Thursday night, we've got a GP1 event at Team Sport coming up, so there should be a video for that over the weekend, probably Saturday night, depending on how busy my work is. And then we got Castle Coombe round 1 on Sunday, so I'm going to be in the afternoon session, but I'm going to be driving up and watching the morning session anyway. I'm picking up a second camera from one of the other drivers, Mark, who's wonderful photography. You've probably seen on my Facebook and Instagram channels. So he's selling me a second camera, so I'm going to be getting some more footage with that on Sunday as well. So look out for some fancier new angles and out of kart stuff before and after the sessions. And yeah, I'll be doing some stuff whilst the morning session's going on as well, in terms of messing around with that camera and things. So hopefully that's all going to look good. And yeah, thank you very much for checking this one out. Go check out Absolutely Karting on Facebook and Instagram, and check out their website for booking glow karting sessions. I'll put the link in the description below. And once again, thank you very much for watching this video. Do the old like and subscribe. Comment down below with what you like about this. See if this is something you'd enjoy doing, or if you think it looks a bit of a stupid gimmick or whatever. Put it down there, and we'll have a chat about it, and I'll probably just tell you to come and give it a go, because it is really fun. But yeah, thank you as always, guys, and have a great day.